Facilitating effective communication with information gap activities. Hello, English language learners. Welcome to another enlightening session. Today, we're delving into a unique teaching and learning strategy known as information gap activities. Specifically, we'll focus on how these activities can be used to enhance communication and interaction in the classroom. In the realm of language learning, information gap activities are tasks where learners are missing information they need to complete a task or solve a problem. They must communicate effectively with their peers to fill in the gaps. It's a fun, interactive approach that motivates students to speak and listen actively, fostering their communication skills. Implementing information gap activities in your English learning journey is straightforward. First, split the class into pairs or small groups. Each group receives a slightly different set of information. Their task is to share their knowledge with each other to solve a problem or complete a task. Let's illustrate this with an example. Assume you're teaching the use of adjectives. You give one group a list of nouns, and the other group a list of adjectives. The task is to pair appropriate adjectives with the nouns. The key here is that students must communicate in English to complete the task. The primary goal of information gap activities is to promote interaction and communication. Here are some tips to facilitate this. 1. Create an open environment. Ensure your classroom is a space where everyone feels comfortable sharing their thoughts. Encourage participation and make sure every voice is heard. 2. Provide clear instructions. Before starting the activity, clearly explain the objectives and the process. Clarifying instructions prevents confusion and ensures smooth interaction. 3. Monitor progress. Walk around the room as students work on the task. Listen in on conversations, offer help, and guide discussions if necessary. 4. Debrief after completion. Once the activity ends, facilitate a class-wide discussion. Ask learners about their experiences, challenges, and what they learned. Let's take a moment to highlight why these activities are beneficial. 1. Improved communication skills. These tasks force learners to articulate their thoughts clearly and listen carefully, enhancing their speaking and listening skills. 2. Increased confidence. Regular practice in a safe, supportive environment boosts learners' confidence in their English speaking abilities. 3. Real-world language use. The interactive nature of these activities exposes learners to practical, real-world uses of English, making language learning more relevant and engaging. And that wraps up our lesson on facilitating communication and interaction with information gap activities. Remember, the goal is to create an engaging learning environment where students feel encouraged to communicate. With this approach, you'll soon see an improvement in their conversational English skills. Thank you for joining, and keep practicing your English.